And listen, I want to put a disclaimer out there too. I am not the advocate. I'm not the speaker, the spokesperson, the spokesman for women at all. Yo. Stay be the building. How you feeling? Okay, I've been wanting to do this video for a very, very long time, and the time is now here, okay? Road to 1,000. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the video. So I came up with this philosophy about the distinction and the difference between women, real women, and grown-ass girls. Now, I hear and see a lot of people on YouTube and in the manosphere, in the red pill man space, talk about modern women. They're not women. They're not. We need to stop addressing them as such. It's the same way you wouldn't address a little girl who's 15 as a grown woman. You wouldn't address a 25-year-old woman as a kid. You wouldn't. So we need to stop playing dress up and saying that these grown-ass girls are women, because they're not. They're grown girls. It's like a paradox. It's like an oxymoron. It goes opposite of themselves, but they're not the same. So with women, this is what I want you guys to know about women. Real women, divine feminine women who know how to be submissive. They know how to nurture. They know how to take care of things. They give birth to things. Now, on the flip side, these grown-ass girls are destructive, toxic, not nurturing, they don't know how to listen. They don't know how to be helpful. They don't know how to cater. They just know how to be there and be pretty. And this is the modern women image that we see today. So it makes us as men view women totally different as a whole. But this is this distinction. A real woman is not going to hang around a whole lot of 304s. Let me say that again. Real women is not going to hang around a lot of 304s. They don't agree to the same things. The same terms and conditions that the 304 sign off on, the real women don't. What the 304s agree to, the real women don't. So just because she is over the age of 23, 24, 25, that does not make her a grown woman. That does not make her a woman. She is a grown girl. And it's the same thing for men. I know, and listen, I want to put a disclaimer out there too. I am not the advocate. I'm not the speaker, the spokesperson, the spokesman for women at all. But for me dealing with women, real women, throughout my life, this is what I've grasped. There is a complete distinction. And I mean spiritual, physical, relational, energetically, all of that. There is a clear distinction. You know what to get off on the grown-ass girls. But you know what not to get off on a grown woman, on a real woman. You know, we know. As real men, we know. And this is why and how a lot of narcissistic behavior and patty cake behavior happens. Because a lot of men let themselves thin to 10 304s, to 10 grown-ass girls. But that one real woman, they neglect because they got 10 bitches on their roster. They don't make it right. That's because she see through your bullshit. She see what you about to do before you even think about doing it. These 304s don't, because they worrying about spring break that's coming up in April. They're worrying about spring break, looking cute for Miami, looking cute for the gram. Whereas a real woman is focusing on taking care of her body, her mental, her soul, meditating, writing, reading, doing yoga, working out, cooking, learning new cooking recipes. This is what their focus is on. Where grown-ass girls, they mostly don't know how to cook. They don't know how to be a nurturer. So it's sad that they've gotten so steered off the path of being a woman. Now they're focused on chasing the bag, being independent, not needing no nigga, and not really wanting help from a nigga. But you want to get married eventually. You want to have kids. Y'all got baby fever. You still got feelings. But look at what you're saying about men. That's like me saying I want to become a millionaire, but I am shitting on money. I'm shitting on money. How would I want to become a millionaire, but I am shitting on the thing that makes me become a millionaire? We don't have to worship. I'm not saying worship money. I'm not saying worship these women, but I am saying you must acknowledge and respect their position. The women, the money. A woman is not going to make a man. A man is not going to make a woman. A woman must make her, and a man must make him. So they can come together and give 100% at 100% of the time. That's what I'm saying. We can get real deep with this. Real methodical with this shit. I'm just so sick and tired of hearing people talk about modern women and connecting that to them being a woman. That's wrong. We're already putting the wrong label on something. That's like me being charged for something that I didn't do. I didn't do it, so don't put me in jail. They are not a woman. They're not women. They might be tall, they might be grown, they might have their own bills, their own, but you're a grown girl. You cannot compare it to her, and she can't compare it to you. Respectfully. It just can't go down like that. So we know the women that we can't get over on. And we know the grown-ass girls that we can. And that's why a lot of dudes love having a roster. Because they can play the game with her, and her. But with her, they can't. That's a challenge. Some men, I'm not gonna say all, some men don't like challenges. They wanna stay complacent. They wanna be in the same spot. They wanna just migrate and do the same thing they were doing in high school. They wanna sit around and just loathe. Sit around and just be lazy. That's their thing. That's not me.